want to join European Union, we should not hesitate to defend our identity and not to go with that attitude, oh, I don't want to lose it, it's mine, it's
It's a
mine.
big deal to us. What I first said, yeah, smoking. A lot of people smoke here, maybe you have noticed, because for 500 years we were part of Turkish Empire, you know, big Turkish Empire.
And the main question actually, will Serbia lose its tradition and cultural identity?
Back to the subject.
Yeah. What I actually think, well, not so much think what's going to happen, but an alternative is because there's so many more different people moving back and forth, and I mean Serbia will be a lot more open to foreigners, and as you can see already in the city, there's more and more people coming.
Yes,
Instead
and
of-
we're glad because of that.
Instead of being afraid that you're going to lose it, what I think, because you will come in contact with so many different people, you will become much more aware of your own Serbian identity.
People will feel that they're part of Serbia or the European Union. Do you think that will change?
I thought maybe the EU is more a goal for the Serbian people to solve the problems they already had but didn't really know how to solve it because they didn't have a really good goal. So I think it creates hope for the people of Serbia to finally have a goal to work on, to reach that, so they can work and stabilize the situation as it is. Because maybe there was already the feeling that some political things and economic things weren't right in this country, but you didn't really have a good goal or a constructive focus to reach it. And now the EU is maybe that goal for you, so you have something you can work to and reach it.
A bigger part, mostly economic, not changing my culture of it.
The decisions that the Soviet population now has to make concerning globalization with all the fear and the doubts is something that a lot of other countries have already gone through. Like years ago, decades ago, when globalization started, a lot of countries went through the same issue that you are now. So isn't it very useful for you to compare yourself to the situation other countries were in a couple of years ago and see how their or our culture maintained itself or changed?
We could, let's say, compare it with Germany or Austria or Czech Republic, but that wouldn't be the same. We could get some perspective of it, but actually we will see. It's unfortunate that Croatia didn't enter earlier, so we could see what was it like for them, because we are very similar.
European Union is great, and that's a great thing, and it's our goal, and that's great. But what young people think, it's that actually their own identity and culture will be lost in a way that we can't buy any more alcohol drinks.
Actually, one is, what was your opinion about Serbia before you came here, and what do you think now? Okay, you're here 2 days, and after this round table, what new you know? And second question would be, what is your opinion? What is in the European Union? What do you consider?
Just the war and the stereotypes of criminals and all these things, but we're sociologists, so we know better. But still, you've never been here. And the main point was I found very cool about yesterday and the day before yesterday when we just arrived is the huge creative scene where we've been. We've been in sort of kraakpanden, squat. And we've had a cycling tour, well, just with a Dutch guy, but a cycling tour around Belgrade. And the first day we've been to a kind of festival, mixer festival, and I didn't knew that there was such a scene over here. That's pretty positive.
Or there was that youth memories from watching the news when I was young.
Okay, and what about war?
Well,
How how was the
No, and that's,
How did
I
you-
didn't really have a very
Clear image.
based opinion. I just when the first thought when you think of Serbia was seeing the old images from watching the news when I was 10 or something. And after that, I was just really curious to see what it was like, because of course I know
is it
it's
still
not-
war?
No, that of course I knew that, but it's really I was really curious. I didn't know.
When we were driving by bus, I didn't think that some buildings were that. Well, I was kind of shocked sometimes by
That old?
by the importance of the buildings or the look of it. I didn't expect that.
There was such a large ambition to create a town, a big city where everybody could live and come and have a place to work. And as our guide explained, there were big lanes. There were. It's sometimes hard to explain, but it was very clear to see that that there were great plans for Belgrade.
That Serbian people were more closed off.
Good
Is
food
that-
and
You found that out, or you knew
well,
that?
it was confirmed. A lot of meat, good food.
Yeah, okay, we like to eat. We're very, aware of meat. I hope that we have answered all your questions, that you have now a broader picture of Serbia, of Belgrade. I wish you a pleasant stay here in Belgrade, and I wish you to come back again sometimes, if not only in Belgrade, to go see Novi Sad, to visit maybe Exit Festival this summer, which is a music festival, foreigners' huge thing. And that's it, basically. Thank
Of
you
course,
once
we would
again.
like to thank you too. So we brought a little bit of our culture.
Okay, you're now influencing our culture. Okay,
These are typical Dutch flowers, and these are
yes.
that's cool.
Thank you.